Hello, everypony. My name is Blancmark, and welcome to Mass Effect Legendary Edition, starting with Mass Effect 1, the the one that started it all, the most, what's it called, experimental one of the trilogy. It's it's actually my least favorite one because of the experimental nature. I think they really nailed it in Mass Effect 2 and 3. But unfortunately, in this one, not as much. But it's integral to the story, so I don't mind playing through it at least once. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the legend of Commander Shepard, or at least this Commander Shepard, for all the way from Mass Effect 1 through Mass Effect 2 and 3. The entire trilogy is going to go onto the channel. And who knows if I will probably go back at some point to play the other half, which is the other gender of Shepard, and with a different class and maybe some different choices. We shall see. But for now, let's start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Awesome. All right. Well.
Please log in to access your profile.
Let's see. Of course, John Shepard is, of course, the default one. Well, given that we were Bruce Hawk, maybe Bruce, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Looking at some English names. Cedric Shepard. Bradley. Boy. Bradley Shepard. Can you imagine that? Chaz. Needs to sound right. Chaz Shepard just doesn't sound right. Dorian Shepard. Actually sounds nice. Dorian Shepard. Why not? Dorian Shepard. All right. Is that a male name? Yeah, probably. I don't even know. I think so. I'm actually a little bit confused because it might even be a unisex name. Is it? Dorian. Name. Is it a unisex name? It's a name of Greek origin. In Greek, the name of Dorian is... The meaning of the name Dorian is of Doris, the district of ancient Greece, or Dorus, a legendary Greek hero. Okay. Yep, it can be a. Because I used to go to school with a girl named Dorian, so that's what's confusing me. Okay, Dorian Shepard. Why the hell not? Yay. Data corruption.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
Can I be a spacer, a colonist, or Earthborn? I'm picking the golden boy.
Confirm psychological profile. Confirm military specialization.
The soldier is, of course, the standard basic class, in which you can use all the weapons and show that off. The engineer is I really like the engineer. I like all the classes, but for this one we're going to go Sentinel, which is half biotic, half tech. Where engineer is full tech, adept is full biotic, and soldier is full combat. Infiltrator is combat and tech, and Vanguard is biotic and combat. So we're going with the Sentinel. Bonus talent: Warp, Singularity, Damping, Hacking, Shotguns, Assault Rifles, or Sniper Rifles. Huh, interesting. Otherwise it's just pistols. Well, I would say that I would like to. I'll almost say, I mean, damping and hacking would be really nice to have. Singularity and warp would be really nice to have. Or just being good at using assault rifles. I think that will be extremely useful as well. I'm going to go with singularity.
Confirm facial identification.
Alright, let's see. Cycle presets. The Mohawk. My goodness. Interesting preset. They definitely added some from the original, as far as I can remember. Interesting. Alright, facial structure. Let's see. Bald shepherd. He's seen some shit. Head, neck thickness. Yeah, you can make it a little thicker. Just a little bit. Face size. That's fine too. Cheek bones. That's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. Cheek gaunt. I don't like that. Ear size, ears orientation, chin, mouth, nose shape. Just call him Schnoz Shepherd, right? Mouth shape. Bleh, bleh. I don't like the scars. Maybe I do like a scar, but not the one that he was having. Don't like the scar on the lip there. Is that part of the complexion? Yeah, it is. I don't like the scar on the lip. It will bother me. A nice little cut on the cheek. Why not? Hair. Okay. Definitely looks a lot better than in the original. I see. Okay, let's see if we can have a, no, not really, I see, okay. Hair color. Purple, pink. Just a little bit of gray in the hair, just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Kind of like him. Eyes, eye shape. He's looking like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, I really don't give a shit. He's just kind of squinting a bit like, what happened? Kind of like, just like the tired look where it's just like, he's so done with everything. Let's see, Sentinel. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Scar, hair, mouth, nose. Okay.
Profile reconstruction complete.
All right. Why not?
Identification confirmed.
I'm used to veteran difficulty, so I'll do that. Maybe not as much as Mass Effect 1, but just in general. Level scaling, classic mode or legendary mode. I don't know what the difference is. The original classic mode, original levels 1 to 60. Will be used instead of the new 1 to 30. XP, talent, point progression, name, is the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Okay, that's fine with me. That's how I've always done it. And yeah, let's get started. Legendary edition, everybody. Let's go. Cutscene.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it Mass Effect! Yes. Jupiter.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Jenkins. That was Jenkins. Corporal Jenkins.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun.
My Shepard looks so uninterested. Who's there? He's so unimpressed with everything. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Alrighty then, everybody. Just like our Dragon Age series, we're going to be listing some of these voice actors for the series. Of course, Commander Shepard is voiced by Mark Meer, who also voices a couple of other people in these games. And we have where is he? Captain David Anderson is of course Keith David. Going through the list at the moment. Hold on. We got Raphael Sabarge as Staff Lieutenant Kaden Alenko, who's sitting there right next to Joker. Joker is, of course, voiced by... Where is he? Seth Green. He voices Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau, also known as Joker. And, yeah, those were... and, of course, Mr. Nihilus is voiced by Alistair Duncan. That's the Turian we just saw walk away.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Alrighty then.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Let me just look this up. Navigator Presley is voiced by Dwight Schultz, who you may know as Bodan Fennec from Dragon Age, the Dwarven Salesman. You may also know him as Lieutenant Reginald Barclay from Star Trek Voyager and The Next Generation. You may also know him from the A-Team as Murdoch, and for a variety of other stuff. I had actually no idea that it was him. He was talking to Engineer Adams, which it was voiced by Roger Jackson. So yeah.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I can kind of hear it. I can kind of hear Barclay in
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right. Well, that's clear.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Corporal Richard L. Jenkins is voiced by Josh Dean, whereas Dr. Chakwas is voiced by Caroline Seymour, who's also had a few roles in Dragon Age Origins, and maybe even Dragon Age 2. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't list it here, but yeah.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's see. Squad screen. We have 3 points. Alright, so we got barrier. We can now use that. Singularity. We can now use that. And first aid. We can now use that. Nice. We also have the sentinel one. We have charm and intimidate. Could have placed it in charm, but I forgot to do that. It's fine. Whatever. New abilities are good to have. Hoppa. There you go. So, 3 points. Alright, so we got barrier. We can now use that. Singularity. We can now use that. And first aid. We can now use that. Nice. We also have the sentinel one. We have charm and intimidate. Could have placed it in charm, but I forgot to do that. It's fine. Whatever. New abilities are good to have. Hoppa. There you go. So, Let's head in and talk to Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
And that's why he's there.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Well, I can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
No pressure.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander.
All right.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Fine.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
Low-key. We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
I like
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
All right.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
All right.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Understood, sir.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Tiny shot.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Yep, let's go.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Cool. And here we are, guys.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
There they go. Shoo.
Smells like smoke and death.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh God, what happened here?
Alright, let's give it a little save. We have squad, we can go to Caden, give him barrier, give him first aid. And Jenkins, give him assault rifles and one-pointed soldier, because why not? And we are on Eden Prime, one of the most... there we go. He has an assault rifle, he has a pistol, a couple of powers here. Oh wait, barrier. Put that on 8, I think. Throw, yes. Singularity first, then throw. Singularity, throw, sabotage, and then I can put this barrier on 4 actually. There we go. We now have a barrier on. You can also put a barrier on. All right. Let's go. It's been a little bit since I played Mass Effect 1, so maybe a little bit rusty. Gas puff things, whatever they are, I forget.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
This whole area reminds me a bit of some of the areas in Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic 1 or 2 or something like that. This has been released a couple of years after that, but it's still a little bit more like that than Mass Effect 2 or 3 is. Gas bags. Why not?
Oh God, what happened here?
Spacebar to switch weapons. I don't have to. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Shepard looks so sour in this one. My God. Just this resting face is so sour. Okay. Doesn't trust it. Oh. Richard Leroy Jenkins. Oh. Wow, that worked. Oh, hi. Well, he's dead. Maybe not yet. Jenkins. Oh yeah, he's so dead.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. Well, that...
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
No, without Jenkins, it's not Eden Prime anymore, is it? Alright, well, that's where I came from. Yeah. So, that's why he was called Richard L. Jenkins. L stands for Leroy. First encounter and he just dies. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Right. Now we're going to use one of Caden's. His abilities are on cooldown. Fro. Fro. I said Fro. Caden? Fro. Fro. Cannon, what are you doing? I said Fro. There you go. Can I Fro? Can I do singularity? Oh, I can. Cool.
Okay. I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Alright. Understood. Sabotage. Thank you. What? Where? Oh, I see. Oops. Well. Oh, there was a thing there. Medical kit. 1 Metagel. Nice. We're not injured though. I mean, Caden's been a little bit injured, but not too badly, so I'm not too concerned right now about that. Just kind of looking around. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Caden. Careful. Caden, watch
help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams is voiced by Kimberly Brooks.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Until now.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Don't count on it.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright.
Move out.
Well, Ash is at least a little bit more, what's the word, seasoned than Jenkins, so, let's see, charm. Caden, well, neural shock, medicine, neural shock, electronics, let's unlock electronics over here, this unlocks lift. Shepard does not have electronics, oh he does, but he needs to learn it first, okay, yeah, okay, so that's fine, combat armor, shield boost, nice. Soul training leads to adrenaline burst, overkill for the assault rifle, pistol, shotgun, and sniper rifles. Unlock shotguns. Okay, just do that. Second Eden Prime. Here we go. Yeah. Where do we go? Probably in that direction. So just the way around. I don't know if I missed anything. Probably did, or maybe I didn't. I don't actually know. Doesn't really look like it. Alright.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Smells like smoke and death.
Crate open.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Okay, Scorpion 1. I think that's a, what was that again? The Scorpion. Armor? Yeah, light armor for human. Okay. Am I using light armor? Can I use heavy armor? I don't actually know. It is better than what I have, so... Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright. Poor guy. he's coming. Behind there. Maybe I can... Didn't even have to melee. This seems to be one of these Prothean.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Okay.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Alright. See, sniper rifle, pistol, and the, another sniper rifle? Did I just see that? Yeah, sniper rifle, pistol. Is this a better pistol than what I had? It's slightly... slightly stronger, but yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Let's see. Ash, this is gonna be an integral part of the game. Just a lot of this nonsense. Pistol for Ash, sniper rifle, hammer, whale, slightly less accurate. Reaper, more heatsink capacity. That's fine, whatever. Armor, light armor, Phoenix 1, blue wire tool. Well, everyone has Onyx 1, so it doesn't matter.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh boy. Here they come. Singularity. What?
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Now we know what those spikes are for. Turning our own dead against us.
Pretty much.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
It's a little more figurative than it ought to be.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Dr. Warren is voiced by Diana Michelle, and Dr. Manuel. Dr. Manuel is voiced by Chris Postal? I don't know.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here, before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. Pulls out gun.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Enjoy your meds, Manuel. Alright, fine. Caden. Am I stuck here now forever? Caden, come on. Oh, thank you. My god. Imagine if I was stuck there now forever. Well, at least this is good. Okay. Upgrade kit. I'll take that. Okay. You guys coming, or are you just gonna stay there? You guys are just gonna stay here, aren't you? Oh, you two are now. Oh my god. Caden, Ash. I guess I'll have to go alone. They're so useless. Alright, well, I guess the next cutscene will bring them back. Nihilus. And another Turian. In the background there.
Saren. Nihilus.
Looks a bit weird, right?
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
So slightly.
The council thought you could use some help.
A little bit like those husks we fought. A little
I
bit
wasn't
like the Geth
expecting
too.
to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Well, we heard that.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Oh boy. Huh? I guess. Oh, awesome. Singularity. Ah. Worked. Row. On the floor. Get on the ground. Caden. Push him. Up. Always fun. It's fun to make these things flop. Or? Oh, I see. Haha. Got it. Alright. Let's see. Crate open. Crate open. Easy decryption. Well, usually not that easy, apparently. It's a bit finicky in this new version. Oh, I see. I had to use the mouse instead, but even then it's a little bit finicky, as you can see.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Cole.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Cole here is voiced by Chris Edgerly.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Some kind of sonic weapon or something.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
I should go. Oh. Alright. Electronics skill too low? Electronics skill too low? Yeah, that's right, we don't have electronics yet. Electronics. Okay. Now we can actually use it. Yep. It's not the same as the other one apparently. Oh. Even though this is relatively the same. Thermal armor for Turians and Phoenix one for light armor for humans. What am I wearing now? Scorpion. Okay. Phoenix. It's actually a lot weaker even. Has more tech and biotic protection, but the regular damage protection is worse. Why would I wear it then? Oh god. Yeah, that's Ashley has Phoenix, but Ashley has, I think that might even be Phoenix heavy armor, right? Medium armor. She has Phoenix medium armor. Okay, that makes sense for her. Sniper rifle. We have the Hammer, the Avenger, and the Reaper. Yeah, and we already know that. Convert into Omnigel. Convert into Omnigel. The Avenger also convert into Omnigel. Stinger 2. Do I have the Stinger? I have the okay, the Stinger is actually a lot better. So the Kessler 1 converted to Omnigel. Converted to Omnigel. Shotgun, Hurricane. That's for Ashley. Do you want to use the Hurricane? It's a little bit. You know what? Why not? The Storm can then go. And then we have the Assault Rifle. Nothing there either. Light Armor Onyx, and then Light Armor Phoenix. We're probably not going to use that. Silverback for a Turian. Thermal armor for a Turian, medium armor. That looks absolutely horrible. Let's not do that. And then light armor for a Turian as well. Medium armor silverback might come in handy. Who knows? Let's see what we get for this one. Combat sensor. Let's just equip that, and let's take a look at the armor here. Let's see if we picked up anything hard to weave. Let's do that, and with that we are done here. They love getting stuck on NPCs. See? Ashley just gets stuck on this NPC and that's that. Ash, why? Why are you you? Stop being you. Oh boy. This game, I swear. Oh, Ash. Why are you Ash? Why are you such an Ash? Okay, nothing here. Get out of the way.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
I know it is. Upgrade kit here. Oh, ammo. Radioactive rounds and anti-personnel rounds. Interesting. Lancer. That's... The pistol needs it, actually. Radioactive rounds and combat sensor. Okay, here we go. I think I accidentally put it in the assault rifle instead.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Just like Cole, Powell is voiced by Chris Edgerly.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
And just because we didn't get to address it earlier, Saren Arterius is voiced by Fred Tatasciore, who you may also know as Soldier 76 from Overwatch, and for example Shax from Star Trek Lower Decks.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
And a lot of other stuff.
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
High explosive. Grenade launcher, high explosive. Better in every way. Hi. Those radioactive rounds are doing a great job. What? Who? Where? What? Hey. Who's shooting at? There's nobody there. Now that makes more sense. Pistol with the radioactive rounds is really great job. Singularity. Guys shooting. More enemies? Guys, seriously, what are you oh, that guy. Wow. This guy spotted him way before I did. There you go. Saw the top of their head. And use singularity right there, sadly. Dude, what are you doing? Don't really know what he was doing, but okay, sure. Why not? Activate the train controls. Let's go. Whee! To the next part of the map.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Bombney. Boom. Free humans. Here we go.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
That's
Hurry!
fine.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
Alright. It's one of them. The other two are across. Okay, let's go. Down. Demolition charges. No. Electronics. The other one is over here. Yeah. Okay. Disarm. Disarmed. Disarmed. Done. Alright. Let's see if there's anything down here. Doesn't seem like it. Checked out. Nope, nothing here. Alright, go back up. There was another enemy here somewhere. Going here. A little looky over here. Fatigued. Nope, nothing here. It's a bit of a weird map, this. Sometimes there can be something, but it doesn't seem like there's anything here, so it doesn't matter. Let's just keep going in that case. Crate. Open that up. Heavy armor for Krogan, medium armor for Human Phoenix 2, and Shotgun Scimitar 2. Shield battery, armor upgrade. Armor upgrade. Phoenix 2 is slightly stronger with the armor upgrade shield battery for more shields for Ashley. Then we had a Hurricane Scimitar 2 is less. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Hurricane. Go. Phoenix 1 for human. Omni gel. There you go. Alright, let's go, guys. Anything here? Oh yeah, technician kit. Take that. Fusion explosive and armor plating. Okay. Do I have anything in my armor? Yeah, Scorpion. I have the hardened weave, hardening. Damage reduction. Okay, I have the hardened weave. Kate and Lyco can use the armor plating. Why not? Nice. Fusion explosive. Is that better than what I have right now? I have high explosive, fusion explosive. Oh, that's toxic damage, okay. Can be good, but yeah. Okay. Understood. Let's see. That easy decryption storage locker here. That leads to nothing at all. I don't know why. It's a bit odd. A crate you can just open. We'll do that first then. Pistol Edge, Sniper Rifle Reaper. The Edge pistol. Let's see. Edge. Kaden Lenko. Kessler. Edge. Why not? Kessler. Go. Have an easy decryption. I always try to do it like this. Just a little bit of save before because I don't want to mess it up. You can also override using Omnigel, but currently I don't find that to be necessary. There we go. Another Edge, a striker pistol, and a hammer. Here. We have the striker 2 here, and then I think Caden had the edge, also already has the edge too. So I think this one can go and this one can also go. And then we can have a quick look over here. Oh, I do see something on the wall over there, which seems to be another storage locker for easy decryption. Let's see if we can actually manage this. Yay. Heatsink for the weapon and a high caliber barrel as well. Ashley, in the assault rifle you can have the anti-personnel rounds and then the heatsink for heat absorption or high caliber barrel. Heatsink. Okay. Okay. And then the Prothean beacon here, let me just assign a few points to Shepard here. We have reduced the cooldown time by 3%, pistol accuracy, okay, that's actually really good stuff. Marksman, electronics overload, advanced sabotage, and the electronics. Caden 2, advanced sabotage, electronics, and Ash. Okay. Eden Prime, spaceport. And then we'll interact with the Prothean beacon. Boop.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch it. Don't be stupid. Oh shit.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him! Dang.
Ow. Damn it. Flop. Well, game over, guys. Shepard's dead, and Mass Effect Trilogy is over. You failed the quick time event. Oh well.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
She doesn't give a fuck.
This human must be eliminated.
That is Matriarch Benezia, and she is voiced by none other than Marina Sirtis, who you may know as Counselor Deanna Troi from Star Trek The
Doctor
Next
Chakwas,
Generation,
I think he's waking up.
all kinds of other Star Trek stuff. She also voices the Reaper Elena Dragonova.
You had us
in,
worried
XCOM
there,
2,
Shepard. How are
War
you
of the
feeling?
Chosen. I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Sorry about that. It's getting a bit later over here, but we're almost done.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright. Well...
Hey, Commander.
Yep, we can have a talk with all of them, but we're not going to do that yet. Because honestly, I would, I kind of just want to call it here. So, while having a no, Shepard's locker. Hello, Shepard's locker. Let's do that first. Why not? Sure. And with that, you can also talk to these other guys, maybe. So, we'll save that until the next video, I suppose. So right now, we're just gonna save back on the Normandy. And yeah, this will be the first episode of a very long series of the entire Mass Effect trilogy playthrough as Commander Shepard. So, with that, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I swear it gets better in Mass Effect 2 and 3, but This is still an important part of the story, so I will see you in the next one. I should go, and so does Commander Shepard.